Good morning, YouTube. How is TikTok, YouTube? No, I'm on YouTube this morning, so hold on. I need to get my light on. I thought I had everything lined out, but not quite. So while you're coming in, let me know where you're coming in from, and be sure to say hi, and let me get stuff going for us. If I can get the light on, get the right button here. There. Now that's better. Now we can see a few things, right? So welcome, YouTube. Come on in. I'm starting with you guys a little earlier today. So hello. I'm glad that you're here. So let me go on over here and let's get TikTok started too, just so we have things lined out like we want to, or like I want to. Everything keeps moving around on me today, so it's not exactly right. So let's me fix things. We just kind of jumped around, didn't it? So yay. Okay. So TikTok. I'm going to go live on TikTok. I've already been live on YouTube for quite a bit this morning. So good morning. Good morning. How is everybody? I'm glad that you're here. Come on in. Let me know where you're coming in from. And let me get this line back out one more time so I can see what's happening. Yeah. So this is Friday. So there's a lots of titles for Friday that we like to use. I like to use Freedom Friday, because you can go and do whatever else it is that you want to on Freedom Friday, especially if you've got the Legacy Builder system running for you and making income for you in the background while you go run around and do what you want to. But it's also Future Self Friday, and it's about understanding the importance and the power of your future self. And do you even know? Have you even met your future self? What is it that you really would like to see your life like? This way today. And you know, what you think about, you bring about. It's just that simple. What you think about, you always bring about. So it's this way today. This is our beautiful Friday here at the States. So welcome in. Let me know where you're coming in from. Say hi. But also, your future self has things all lined out for you that you might not have even given yourself a chance to try or look at. It's so nice when you're connected to a beautiful higher power, a different level of you that's already succeeded, that's already accomplished everything, that's already done things. And it's like, oh, that's what we call the future self. So your future self doesn't wait, and it's already ready, it's already sitting there wanting to help you, to help your life to change. So let's say something that I want to talk to you just a little bit. So your future self doesn't wait. She doesn't just sit there thinking about it for months and months and months. Your future self, when you put yourself into the identity of your future self, how is she? How does she act? How does she react? She's moving forward. She's making decisions. She or he is having confidence to do the things that your now today's self will hold you a little bit back on. And it's kind of like, why are you letting that hold you back? So it's like there's so many things that I want to talk to you about your future self. And a lot of us don't even let ourselves go there. Don't even let us think about a future other than, I wish it could be like this, or I dream for this to happen for me and my family, or I would, wow, wouldn't that be nice? I really would like to be one of those type of people. Well, you can't be any other type of people other than what you are set here on this planet to go do. So, but your future self has that all lined out for you. So it's like, what? I don't understand. I don't understand. So I want to talk to you about that version of you, the one that has more ease, the one that isn't stressed about anything because your future self already has it all handled. And the one who's already found something that works and sticks with it. Your future self already exists. It's not woo woo. It's not pipe dreams. It's not fairy tale. And what I have to say that I have a lot of gratitude around this because when you wake up in the morning and you think like, oh, it's just another day, or it's like, oh, yay, it's Friday and my work week is almost over. How about, oh, yay, it's Friday because Friday is exactly how I wanted it to be. I already talked to my future self yesterday and visualized how I wanted it to be. And now today, I'm just waiting for the magic to unfold because I took the action yesterday that I needed to take, that my future self guided me to take the action on yesterday that helps me live my today and my tomorrow and my future. So this is a little different talking. This is a little different training. So yeah, it's about Legacy Builders program and digital growth community and about learning how to have an online business, digital business that makes you a great income. But you have to be in line with that. You have to feel that energy. You have to be ready for that. You have to want to accept that massive change in your life. And if when we are just comfortable of being where we are all the time, staying exactly where we are, that comfort is a death trap. You might as well just wait for them to throw the dirt on top of you. You have to be striving for something. You have to be taking action. You have to be moving. And why not move in alignment with what your future self already knows is there for you? Has already been prepared for you. So when I stopped overthinking and the moment I said yes, and the moment that I felt that nudge from spirit to take a look at the Legacy Builder program was the best move I ever made. And the reason I did it wasn't because I was okay with where I was. It's because I wasn't okay where I was. So thanks for the hearts. I see you. Come on in. Thank you so much. I had to do something different. Something in my world had to change. And it's not that I had a bad life. I could stay comfortable and just keep coasting along, but that didn't satisfy me. That sure didn't get me to pay all my bills on time or even ahead of time or even have any money left over to do some fun things like take a trip, spend time with my family, pay for my family to take a trip with me. All those things that I wanted to do, that my future self already had lined out for me to do, I hadn't noticed them yet. But when I started to notice, oh, yes, my future self has got a plan, and I want to think about that more, and I want to feel into that more, and I want to visualize that unfolding for me more. And you start catching the way you think, and you start building in alignment with that, then things start to fall in place with you for you and for me. So I have a few examples I want to share with you about these beautiful people in our digital growth community that didn't realize what their future was going to hold, but they took a chance and they made a decision and they followed the nudging that they got and started this program. So we're going to just take a few minutes and go over that. Now, I have a whole script lined out here, but as you can tell, I am totally off script because normally I have to follow along very, very distinctly, but I don't. I'm not because future self is more important than what you give it importance of. It is your whole future. Hello. What do you want your future to be like? Is I don't know how to, and my future, what I want is to help you see the future and have the future you've always envisioned. And in that future, you have a way to not only have a great income and not worry about it and not have to stress over it all the time because you can have it done automatically, but to be able to send it to somebody else so they don't have to worry about it and they can have a great income and they can let it do automatically. You're going to find all that here in the digital growth community inside of Legacy Builders. It's all there for you, but I want to give you a few little people examples, I guess is what I want to call it. And like I said, everything is scripted over here, but it's nothing like what I'm saying to you. I'm just talking to you guys from my heart today because it's important. We're already in April. We're already in April. What has changed for you since New Year's? Has anything changed for you? Has anything gotten better? If it has, I am so thrilled for you. Let me know. Let me know if you're already here, if you've already in legacy, or if you already have a job that you absolutely love and is making you the income that you've always wanted, because then your future self is very happy and you're smiling back and forth, you and your future self, because you become your future self when you start recognizing what's there for you. So are you still your old self doing what you always do? Dredging yourself up every day and going and doing stuff you don't like? Or are you in your future self identity, living that, having a ball, doing what you want to do, not worrying about time, not worrying about income because you've got everything lined up and it just is starting to flow. So I wanted to share with you a few things that opened my eyes and a few people in our digital growth community that have done amazing work. And if you get in digital growth community over here in Legacy Builders with me and with all of us, we've got over 56,000 people. But you'll meet these people that I'm getting ready to talk to you about. So I'm going to talk to you about Daryl. And he's been out here with us a lot and he shared his story. He gets online with us because we have interactive training inside the community. Daryl was a welder. He did that job for forever. That's what he thought his future was. Go in, get hot, get dirty, always do that welding work, try to have enough income to make all the that needs that meet all the needs that he had to spend more time away from the family, show up there and get extra overtime, double overtime working holidays and extra long weekends. How many times do you give up your holidays and your weekends so you can get time and a half or double time pay? And how are you loving that? Wouldn't you rather like to be there with your family doing what they're doing, enjoying it and playing and having a great time? Wouldn't you? So it's kind of like Daryl was a welder. He always did all of his stuff. He was regular there. He's been there for years and years and years. In fact, he was a line lead. He had people under him. And they came in one day and said, "No, we don't need you anymore. Your whole department is being let go." So he lost his longtime job with no notice, was needing to start over from scratch with only the skill that he had all of his life of being a welder. So Daryl's the one that's made it here in the Legacy Builder community. So you'll find out more about Daryl. Also, Wendy is a Canadian grandma who just wanted to retire herself, be able to take time away and be with her grandkids. And when Wendy's higher self showed her there was more, or her future self showed her there was more, if she went ahead and decided to get one of these Legacy Builder programs, she did it. So not only was she able to retire and spend more time with her family and her grandkids, she made well enough that she could get her husband to retire. So now they're both retired and they're still young. They're in their mid 50s, I think. I say young because I'm in my mid 70s doing this. So they're still young. Have time with young grandbabies, family, can go take their trips. She pays for them to go places without worrying about replacing that income. So there's ways, there's possibilities. Just start paying attention. What does your future self want you to start to look at? And then there's Amy, a hardworking mom of, I think, two or three girls that was working two, sometimes three jobs, was always away from her growing family that needed her because she was a single mom. And then she decided she wanted a different future. She decided she wanted her future self to be prosperous, not have to worry about being away from her family and her girls, being able to be there, to pay for them to go to college, to pay for them doing what they needed to do, to be able to pay for anything other than always being at work. And she finally reached into her super self, her future self, and it came. She's a multiple six-figure earner now. So is Daryl. So is Wendy in our group. And we have hundreds and hundreds more, I have to tell you. And in South Africa, South African Rand money, we've got several millionaires already there. But today I want to talk to you about James. I'm going to spend a little time talking to everyone about James and what was going on with him. And you'll meet James in the community also, especially if you go up here and put your email in the link in my bio here for TikTok and here for YouTube. You'll get the blueprint that we all started with and followed. You'll start getting the guidance, the regular training that we get if you decide which program you want. And you'll be able to see all the options that you can choose from. But when you get to that page that you see all the options, you'll see James on there. You'll see Wendy on there. You'll see so many more. So I'm not making these people up. These are real people that have had real problems and have changed their lives to their future that they wanted it to be. So James was a dad, lived in New York, and he previously had a very stable job. But when the circumstances came and changed everything quickly, he had to find a way to cover his bills. And it was like, okay, I'm used to having my job. And then all of a sudden you're out. So I'm glad that you're here. Hello, come on in. Tell me where you're coming in from. And in case I didn't introduce myself to you guys yet, because I'm really excited about talking to you about your future self. I'm Madeline. I'm a Texas mama of three, grandma of three, and started this digital online business because I didn't want to ship stuff out. I've had different businesses, different careers, different brick and mortar stores. I've had my own craft stores. I'm an artist. I paint. All this stuff takes me doing things physically to send something to somebody or physically for me to show up more and more and more. When I got into digital and I got the Legacy Builder program, everything is automatic. So I can show you one time by going in my link, you'll see what all's there. You'll get the website, everything lined out, or you don't have to keep doing it all on your own. And that means a lot to me in my mid 70s because a lot of the things I've already done there, got the t-shirt ready to move on. And it's like, but you still need an income. You still need an income. So James was a dad and he lives in New York and he had a stable job, and then circumstances changed and all that went away and he couldn't cover his bills. And he knew he didn't want to keep trading physical products because that's too much of an outlay of energy and effort for you to always keep up with something physical. And so he started looking for a proven system and a community. Now that's key. And a community that wanted the members to succeed. And he found that in the digital growth community inside of the Legacy Builders program. And guess what? When he saw that, he made a decision right away and just jumped in. It's like, no, no messing around for me. I know I'm looking for a supportive community. I'm looking for a way to do things online digitally. I'm looking for something that's proven to have worked in the past. And when he searched and found the digital growth community, he's like, I'm in. I want that. I'm going to figure that out. We're going to do that. So thank you for the hearts. Thank you for being here with me. I'm so grateful you're here. Let me know where you're coming in from. Are you in Texas? Are you close to me here? It's a little overcast here today, but it's a wonderful, wonderful Freedom Friday and your future self Friday. So start asking your future self, start paying attention. What do you want your life to be like? What is your future? So James, he transitioned from selling items on Craigslist to actually learning digital marketing skills and building high high product income streams, several digital income streams, just by following the blueprint that he got. Automatically, you get it right away, especially if you put your email in there, and the continued guidance he got inside the program. And in his first 30 days, now everybody does something different. You know this. Everybody does something different, but I'm telling you about James, a real live New Yorker person, a guy. Okay. This is not just for women. Guys make massive strides in this. So in his first 30 days, he made $12,600. And that's in a month, 30 days. Now think about that. Had he ignored all of this and then kept being on Craigslist or kept doing things like selling half-priced books or doing all kind of stuff, do you think he would have a 12,000 plus income in 30 days doing anything else without having his regular job? It went away. What he always depended on went away. So that was 30 days. Well, how do you think he did in 90 days, 3 months? Now, let's talk about 90 days. We're already 3 months gone. We're in April, 3 months gone. He got 3 months behind him, but he also got $90,000. Sorry, $30,000 in 3 months. So that's 10K, 10K, 10K. You can have that as your main income or as a backup plan. Imagine that. Just see your future bringing that around for you. So thank you for the hearts. I'm so grateful for them. You are awesome. And is this something that you've thought about? Your future self. It's all lined up, ready to go. Pay attention to your future. What is it like? So you do know everybody's results are different. I've said that, of course. But you'll see him inside of our community. You'll see him even if you don't decide to join Legacy, because once you get the blueprint from me, you'll see all the different options, all the different levels of income that you can come in at, and all the different level of income that you can actually make. So I have a quote here from what James said exactly. So let me read it to you. And this is for you. I'm so happy I'm sharing this with everybody today. James said, I know there's people that watch when they see people share their results and they want to know, will it work for them? Does that sound right? Does that sound like we're always asking, is it going to work for me? Well, yeah, that's that person, but I'm afraid, or I don't know tech, or I don't know anybody. Well, that's the same place. Everybody starts in the same place. So he says they want to know, will it work for them? And then he said, what I could share is I wanted to do music. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Are you able to do it? Do you have a side income or an income coming in that it is what you want to do, or that gives you the ability to do what you want to do? It's important. Look at that future. Listen to your future self. And then he says, thank you for the hearts. I'm so excited for those hearts. Then he says, you know, if somebody can go from songwriting to having to sell their stuff on Craigslist to being able to come back and get for my wife all the things that we had to replace, which is great. And he said, it just shows that if you stay committed, you can do this too. And that's the trick there. Stay committed and you can do it. I'm so pleased for all these hearts. Thank you so much. Are you in Legacy already? Let me know. And where are you from? Where are you right now? Are you even in the States? You know, we're global. This is the other thing about digital. We're global. We go all over the world. You don't just go knock on your neighbor's door and start searching and wondering what friends you have. This is done all automatically for you. Global reach. So, my friends, different lives, same decision. Wendy, Daryl, Amy, James, me, 56,000 others in the community. Different lives, same decision. None of us waited. You don't have to wait and you don't need to be perfect. You just need to make a decision and move on it. And once we all did that, the results starts to follow. And the results speak for themselves, do they not? And the reason why they stepped into Legacy is because it wasn't just a program, it's a path. It's a lined out path. And what I love about it, what I'm so thrilled to talk to you guys, is that it's not just one thing. It's a full on bundle. It's a full on multiple income paths, multiple ways to grow. It's a one stop for all place. And we like to call that a one stop shop place because it is. Everything you need is there, all in one place. And when you see it, we have the English and bundle pack option. It's a bundle pack option. You get everything in English and you get everything in Spanish, all done for you automatically. And so your future doesn't stay small. You have a bigger reach, 2 languages, different cultures, more opportunity. That's expansion. That's expansion. That's how you become a 6-figure earner pretty quickly. That's how you become a multiple 6-figure earner even more quickly. And here's what's exciting right now. Everything here in our Legacy Builder program just got easier. We just got a whole new updated website. Very, very very streamlined system, smoother flow, less overwhelm. Now, I can have to share with you for truth. It really wasn't overwhelming the way it was. But what our founder here likes to do is when she sees a change and a trend in the market and feels like we're missing something that would help all of us be better at sharing with you and build a better income for us so you can build a better income for you. And then the people you reach out to can build a better income for their families. They reevaluate things. They just revamped the whole website. Absolutely revamped everything. Now, we did have the English and Spanish we've had it probably for a few months now, but it's so much easier. It's so much easier now. You just click a button. If you go to the link in my bio, you'll see it's there in English because English is my first language. But I don't have to speak Spanish to sell the Spanish version. At the top, it says see in Spanish. You click the Spanish button at the top. The whole website, all of your options are presented to you in Spanish. You can see everything. You can purchase it and resell it in Spanish. And if you're a Spanish speaker, you don't have to know English. Maybe you know some English. Maybe you're not really good at English. But if you're a Spanish speaker, you can get it in Spanish and click that button and get everything translated to to English, so that you can reach your English speaking friends. You've doubled your chances, doubled your opportunity. And the whole thing is it was designed for real people, not tech experts. So we have extra bonuses that was included in the bundle pack. We have more in-depth AI tools. There's also training in here about TikTok shop training. If we've been kind of curious about what's that, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure about TikTok, but I see people making money with TikTok shop. What is that about? You're confused? Okay. That's included now in the bundle pack for free. You just get it. You get the bundle pack, you get that. And then the UGC and brand deal content, that's also included there. So a lot of times for UGC, that's where you can just do a video for another company, another business. It doesn't have to be part of yours, totally sidelined separate. We teach you all about affiliate marketing. So much is in there. And this, you get everything here, things that people are trying to figure out on their very own. But here it's already built in, it's already ready. It saved you time, it saved you money, it saved your energy. And the best part is that you don't have to pay extra for it, or you don't have to go outside of this program that you just purchased and get training for it. It's all in there. So you don't have to explain anything. What I like about it is once you get going, you don't have to do everything at all. You don't have to explain everything. You don't chase people. The system, the automation system and that website that you built supports you. It's already built for you. You just connect up the dots for it. And for my empaths, super sensitives, light workers, heartfelt people that are always wanting to give everything away, always wanting to help everybody, you can still do that. But you need an income to be able to put food on your table too. So this matters even more for you guys because empaths and super sensitive people and light workers, we feel everything to the core of our being, and it hits so much deeper when we're stressed or when we're overloaded or when we are overwhelmed because we care so much. But this gives you a way to create income without carrying all that pressure. Yeah. So what is your future like? What is your future self just waving all the flags at you going, look here, hey, 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 take a chance on this. What are you going to decide for your future? You want a wonderful income. Have you got a way to do it? And is it going to be an easy, seamless way to do it? Are you going to have to be knocking on doors like like the Avon lady? Yeah, or like the Fuller Brush salesman. Remember all them? Tupperware calling, candles, home shows. Have you done all that? You may have done great on that, but wouldn't you like it to be easier? So I love all these people trying to come in, but I can't let you in. I wish I could, but I don't know you. So, my friends, this is what I mean about talking about letting your future self lead because your future self has already chosen support. Your future self has already chosen clarity. Your future self has already chosen something that works. And just remember, we are already in the 4th month of the year, April. April. Do you want to be where you are right now today? Exactly where you are with the income you have now, looking for more, hoping something changes, going to your regular, it's not even 9 to 5 anymore. It's probably 8 to 6, if not longer, and still making that same little set salary. You want to be in this exact same place where you are now by next summer? Or would you like this summer to be outstanding? What a beautiful future you could be having by summer. So be honest now. Are you ready to make a move? Are you still just thinking about it? Well, if you want to think about it, absolutely feel free. Click the link up there in my bio, put your email in, get the email from me with the blueprint, take a look at the little training video that explains everything from our mentor. It's just super short. It won't take forever for you. You'll also get a link to the webinar that we just finished that goes in depth with other people that have these kind of testimonials that actually make it. And the right person is going to show up for you, that you're going to go, oh, well, that's me. I wonder if I can do that. Are you still wondering? Are you ready? If you drop ready, if you're ready, comment blueprint in here because you need to look at it and you need to get moving. Because like I said, we're already in April. And just know when you get inside the Legacy Builders community, when you decide which level you want to come in on, which there's many options there for you to choose. A lot of people come in at the lower level, at the 300. And then once they get in there, they instantly upgrade to as fast as they can to the bundle pack. So they have the 2 languages. So they have the 10 income streams. So they have that all set up, ready to go that they can offer to whoever finds them. I can send you a direct message. No, I don't. Sorry. I don't answer any direct messages. Hi there, I tried reaching out, but it seems I couldn't send you a direct message. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't answer direct messages very much because we always get spammed so much. But the best way for you to reach me is to send me an email. And in order to do that, you just need to put your email in up here in the link in my bio. And you'll get an email from me first with the blueprint and with all the options that we have. And then you can just reply to that email with what it is you're trying to reach me for, with what your questions are. And then I can see it. And then we can have a better conversation with you and me. Does that make sense? But until you give me your email here in my automated system, I won't see it. I'm sorry, I just won't. It just doesn't work that way. So that's the easiest way to get a hold of me. So comment in here blueprint, and then I'll send you the link that I'm directing you to right now up in my bio for TikTok and for YouTube. And then watch the webinar because you'll also get the replay of the webinar we just did. And then once you see all that, you'll start to really understand why people are taking action and starting to live their future now. Just like James is, just like Daryl is, just like Wendy is. So your future self isn't waiting for permission. Your future self's already got it all lined out. Your future self is just waiting for you to decide. So my friends, thank you for being here with me today. I am so much in love with each and every one of you. And I so want to help you not have any more financial problems. That's so old school. That's so 1990, the way that business is done today. Digital, with a product that's in high demand and a way to reach people so much easier. So my friends, thank you. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm glad you came in and said hi, and I will see you Monday, 9 a.m. Central. In the meantime, if you're on the YouTube channel and you're watching the replay, say replay. Let me know you're on the replay. If you have any questions, put them in there in the comments there for YouTube. I see that. TikTok is a little different. It's a little difficult for me to catch up with the things on TikTok, which I love TikTok because I get to see you guys. I mean, you guys get to see me and I get to converse back and forth with you guys. But I don't always catch all the comments. That's why it's important that you get on my email list so then we can talk. Okay, my friends? Love you. Have an awesome Freedom Friday. I got all kind of things planned for today. So I love you and see you on Monday. Bye for now, TikTok. And you too. I'm so grateful that all of you guys were here. Thank you for being here with me. And I want to say, have a great Friday. Bye for now.